Hey, it's Jason with jamzDOTnet. Thanks for tuning in. I am chasing cars again, but it's not exactly a car. It is a 1979 Trailmobile trailer. So, you know, it's a 45-foot trailer that would have been towed behind, you know, a tractor, making it an 18-wheeler per se. And I've been looking at these. You may have seen my other video. I've been looking at these for a little bit. I looked at a really old one from the 50s and decided to pass on that. And I didn't want anything too new. I wanted something that was affordable. It's basically going to be used for storage of some of the bigger items at the building, like some of the car parts that I have, and things, frankly, I just don't want in the building, but I want physically at the building location. And, you know, if you can find a good trailer in good shape, they can be a lot cheaper than, say, a shipping crate. And I read a lot, and a buddy of mine has a shipping crate, and he said he put it on the ground and moisture would come through, so you got to elevate it or put it on a concrete slab. And then I was concerned if I ever had to move it or something, it would be a huge pain. So let's just cut to the chase. I'm driving up to Westminster, Maryland, which is relatively close to the building. I met an old farmer who used to have like 15 trailers, and he produces hay, and he would deliver it to lawn and garden centers and drop the trailer, and they would get hay out as they need it for the season. He's, you know, kind of slowed his business down during COVID, and he has a few that he's selling. And the reason why I love this one, it's a Trailmobile, which is a really good quality. It is an aluminum top, which is super important because the aluminum tops do not leak as much as a fiberglass top. And what I've been reading, the ones that are like 52 feet long, sometimes they tend to start sagging. This one is 45 feet long, and it's an aluminum top. It has 2 side doors, so you can get in the trailer from the side, which is super handy. But most importantly, it has a brand new back door. It's a roll-up door that rolls up and down, and that's so important because that's like a $1,500 door at least. And if you buy a trailer without a good operating door, then you got to throw money into it, and so on and so forth. The wood floor is in really good shape. It doesn't have a lot of corrosion or rot underneath, but where the aluminum roof comes over the top, water would leak down, and towards the bottom there's a little bit of rot that will have to be addressed at some point, but doesn't have to be addressed right away to start using it. So I'm gonna head on up here. I'm hoping to finalize the deal with this guy, and the cool thing is he's still using it, so it's perfectly operational, and it has tags on it, and he's gonna deliver it to the building. I couldn't beat that offer, and the price is a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but I took into account delivery and could justify it. And what I really love about this, it's an old Toys R Us trailer. Oh my goodness, does that bring memories back? I'm getting a Toys R Us trailer from the late 70s, early 80s that delivered tons of toys and tons of fun to Toys R Us locations. Jeffrey the Draft is a little faded. It's not in the greatest shape, but you can still make it out. So as I get closer, I'll cut the cameras back on to show you when I get to his farm, and we're gonna document if I close this deal, getting it to the building, and then I'll give you a walk around of it. Stay tuned. Okay, it's Jason again. We are off. I was able to make a deal with the farmer and pick up this 1979 Trailmobile Toys R Us trailer. I triple checked the door, and the door is working exactly how it should. It was getting a little sticky, and it's a brand new door. And we are heading to the farm right now. This is him in front of me. We're gonna hook up the trailer, and we're gonna tow it to the building. So I'm pretty pumped up because the price was a lot cheaper than a shipping crate delivered. And you know, for its age, being 43, 44 years old, it's in pretty darn good shape. So let's drive over to the farm. I'll let you check this out as we approach. This is a 150-acre farm, primarily for hay and some other crops that he does seasonally, he said. Okay, so we just picked up the trailer. We are on the way to take it to the building. I'm gonna follow him until we get to 15, and then I'm gonna take the rest of the way to the building. Good stuff. Okay, we are off. So you can see I still have plenty of room to walk around, but I want to give you a little bit of an up-close tour of this 45-foot 1979 Trailmobile trailer. Let's take a look. Okay, this is a 1979 Trailmobile. It has an aluminum roof, and I just want to kind of show you up close what we're working with here. You can see it has a little bit of surface rust, but the underside, for the most part, is in pretty solid shape with a really solid wooden floor. We got a bit of rust and rot here. I had to figure out how I'm going to address some of that, but overall, not too bad. You can see this is some of the where you could maybe have like field mice and stuff come in, so I got to think about how I'm going to address this, because I don't want to keep that big gap open there. It has the side doors, which I think are just fantastic. All of this has rust, but I'm going to scrape it off and put some Rust-Oleum or fluid film or something on to protect it a little bit. The doors open just fine. It has one side door plus this second side door here. I paid $2,000 for this trailer. The tires I'm less concerned about. They're not in the greatest shape, specifically these back ones you can see here, but it's not going to really be towed too far. Bit of rot in there, but nothing major for a 43-year-old trailer. All of the lights do work on it. And then we have the back right here. I'm going to spray all of this white area with some new paint once it warms up. And you can see the Toys R Us remnants and Jeffrey the Giraffe on the side. Let's take a peek inside. So you can see it's just a ton of space in here. A nice aluminum roof. There's no leaks anywhere. This was used to haul hay. You have the one side door here, another side door there. I just think for the price of what I'm getting, this is really solid. These are the areas where I noted a little bit of the rot down below. I'll have a welder or somebody take a peek at it. But I mean, you're just getting a vast amount of space in this trailer, and it's good wood and just a good floor, nice and solid. It's not soft or wet. so it would keep weather out. Good solid wood covering the aluminum panels. This is the 79 Trailmobile 45-footer. I'll be able to put a lot of good car parts in here. I looked at lots of options of how I'm going to store things. And I just think, again, for the price, this is my best bet. Time would tell how it goes. I have it sitting on railroad ties. I don't think it's going to sink or anything, but let me know. Let me know, do you think this was a good buy, a smart move? Do you think I've completely lost it and I'm buying things that I shouldn't buy? I don't think so, but you know better. Put something in the comments. I paid $2 grand for this bad boy. You can't get a seat crate delivered this size. It's like a 15-foot crate, I think, is that price, even more. You can't get a shed built like this. You can't do a lot of things. So I like to imagine this was a good jamzDOTnet buy, and I have cameras all on the building, so it's nice and secure. I'll lock the doors up when I put stuff in it. But thanks for tuning in. Maybe you found this video useful. Maybe you found it interesting and odd. I bet you have an opinion though, and let me know what that opinion is. Appreciate everything. Appreciate you watching it. We'll talk soon. Have a great day.